one of the most stunning valleys in Norway.
Imagine being here. I think that's the most impressive landscape so far.
What's up guys, welcome back to Ride the Bean. Today we're waking up in this beautiful field in the middle of Nordangsdalen. A stunning valley that we rode through yesterday, but in the pouring rain. Today it's a little bit better, still cloudy and there is rain around us, but hopefully
we can see
here.
it better.
But today's plan is to head back up the valley and head towards probably Norway's most famous road.
Ah!
Trollstigen, the Troll's ladder. It's a pretty nice ride.
Yeah.
But first we're just gonna finish our coffee and our breakfasts.
Yesterday we had a walk and we found some
wild strawberries.
Yeah.
Wild strawberries.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It's fun to explore camp. Ah, shit. Now the rain is coming.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's been so nice. Oh well, I think let's just finish this quickly and get on the road.
Yes, and go.
Before we're soaking wet again.
Let's start another day. The weather is a lot better today than it was yesterday when we arrived. I really hope it stays that way. But before we head up the valley, let's head down to Øye and have a look at a really interesting hotel. This is unfortunately our second to last day before we get back to Trondheim. I have to drop Marion off, so I really hope the weather stays okay for the next 2 days. This valley has been historically a very popular climbing area amongst mountain climbers, and back in the early 1900s it was advertised especially towards British climbers. So there was a lot of British people coming here to climb, and most of these peaks were summited for the first time in that era. Like I mentioned yesterday, this area is referred to as the Sunnmørs Alps, Sunnmørsalpene. Sunnmøre is the area that we're in, and because of these alpine landscapes, it's called the Alps of Sunnmøre, basically. And this area has been frequented by some of the most prominent people throughout history, actually, at least newer history. And this hotel is called Hotel Union Øye. It's a pretty iconic hotel. It was built in the 1890s, I believe. And it has hosted some of the most interesting, important people throughout history. So Kaiser Wilhelm II was a frequent guest here, and he had his own room. And each room in this hotel is sort of named after and decorated after some of these prominent people. And Kaiser Wilhelm's room, for example, has his private bathtub in it. So you can swim in Kaiser Wilhelm II's bathtub in here. And they have their own landing spot for a helicopter. This is a hotel for very rich people. You can do a tour of the rooms that are available as a tourist. But I don't think we have time for that today. And King Oscar II of Sweden, Norway stayed here as well. And when he stayed here, there was protests around the hotel, outside of the hotel. Norwegians protesting against him being king. Because Norwegians wanted our independence from Sweden. Like I talked about in the 17th of May video, Norway was given to Sweden from Denmark after the Napoleonic Wars, because Denmark was on the side of France, who lost. And also the Norwegian king in 1905, when him and his queen was on their sort of crowning trip around Norway, when Norway became independent, they came to stay here at this hotel as well. So, and of course a lot of famous mountain climbers and poets. Edvard Grieg, the composer, Norwegian composer, he used to stay here quite a lot. And you can understand why. Like they came here to get away from all the busyness of wherever they were from, and just enjoy this incredible landscape. It's pretty cool. Well, this is really a stunning place. But now let's go back up the valley and see what it looks like in a little bit nicer weather. It was interesting to ride through yesterday too. Very dramatic, but not so comfortable. This is another one of those roads that I would highly recommend if you come here by motorcycle, or by car for that matter, but especially on a motorcycle. This lake is called the Lyngsjø Lake, and it is quite interesting. This lake was formed in 1908, May 21st, 1908, to be specific. And the reason that is so interesting, you can see it here. So this lake was formed by a landslide that went down here. You can see the remnants of it down here, and it one huge boulder was sort of placed in the middle of the river that was running through here, and the road used to go here. You can sort of see the road a little bit underwater here, and then when that stone blocked the river, that sort of held the water back, and so this lake was formed. That's quite interesting. Whoa. And you can actually see the ruins of a farm that was here. It was 11 houses that drowned, or 11 buildings. It's a little bit hard to see when the water is this murky, but you can sort of see it here.
Yeah. And then you can dive to look at it if you're very careful.
Yeah, so if you know how to dive and have diving equipment, you can go here and dive down. I would really love to do that.
That's interesting.
I do have the diving license.
Yeah.
Just haven't dived in like 10 years. Probably need a refresher course.
Yeah. But that's not too deep.
It's not too deep.
It's just here.
But I think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool fun fact. Now it gets really windy. It's like this valley is like a tunnel funneling this the wind down. Look at this cliff. It is insane. This place is now, for the next 800 meters, it is dangerous to stop because there are lots of rocks falling. And so you don't want to get a rock falling from up top there in your head. Whoa. You feel so tiny when you're riding through a place like this. There are 2 farms still in use in this valley. I think this is part of one of them. I think you can actually rent these now and stay in them. It's the small tiny cabins. Now it looks like the weather is coming in again. It's snowing on the top of that mountain now. Wow. It changes so quickly. So that was Nordangsdalen. One of the most stunning valleys in Norway. There are a lot of them that are stunning, but this one is kind of unique. I would definitely recommend riding through here if you can, because the landscape here is just so awe-inspiring. You feel so tiny in the middle of this valley. And it's interesting because it was formed over billions of years. So it's partly the type of rock it is, and the continental shelf that we're on. Like billions of years ago, it collided. The shelf collided and like created these mountains. Also, what you see further south that we drove past, that was created by like very old rocks that sort of melted because of the weight of the mountain on top. But then they were sort of carved out. This valley was carved out by the glacier that was here over 900 million years. There was an ice age here, on and off, for 900 million years, that carved these mountains out. That's pretty insane. 900 million years. If you think back, the dinosaurs were on Earth for about 200 million years, died out 65 million years ago. Humans have been here for just 200,000 years. And these mountains have been carved over 900 million years. That just puts things in perspective, huh? That's like, when you look at the world from the cosmic perspective and on the cosmic timescale, our lives here means absolutely nothing. Nothing we do on this planet matters at all in the grand scheme of things. And that to me is a beautiful thought. It can be a scary thought, if you feel worthless and useless and whatever, but it's better to just embrace that and say, yeah, everything we do here is worthless and useless, but that means I am lucky enough to be alive and actually experience this and be aware of all of this around me, and I can choose to just do what I enjoy doing. You don't have to like chase whatever people are telling you to chase, whatever society is telling you to do, because it doesn't really matter in the end. Nothing you do on this planet will ever be remembered. Maybe for a generation or two, and then whatever you did doesn't matter. You're gonna be long gone. And yeah, I think that's a beautiful thought. I mean, looking at landscapes like this, like that feeling like hits me, kind of. It's because it's true. Nothing you do does matter in the grand scheme of things. It might matter right here and now for the people around you, which is great, but it just gives you the freedom to do what you actually enjoy, instead of spending all the time and energy doing things you don't enjoy. Because in 30, 40, 50, 70, whatever years, you're gone and nothing you did matters. And maybe you had kids, they will be gone in 100 years, nothing they did matters. And in a million years or a few million years, the Earth won't even be here. So it's, yeah, looking at things from the cosmic perspective, I think that's beautiful. You can choose to analyze it any way you want, but for me it's a very helpful thought. When I feel depressed and whatever, that that really motivates me. It makes me feel better. But here we have Nordangsfjorden. Nordangsfjord. What a stunning place. Holy crap, this is beautiful. Wow. This is beautiful. Imagine living here with this view. Now the sun is out too. Now we're coming to a place called Valldal, and this is sort of where the road up to the Trolls ladder begins. This is a cute little town. Valldal. Cool. Well, now it is time to head up the mountain and get to Trollstigen. This is such a cool mountain. This is such a cool shape. It's like a sharp ridge halfway up the mountain and then another peak behind it. Here we have Gudbrandsjuve. This is a really cool. Should we stop here? Yeah, let's stop and explore it, or yeah. On the way up to Trollstigen, you pass this really interesting. Is it gorge? Is that the right word for it?
Yeah.
In the Norwegian, it's called the juv. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Imagine being trapped in between here. Holy crap.
Imagine being here.
That's a nice shower.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, craziness. Water is so beautiful too.
And that's the bridge you drive over.
Yeah. Wow. It's really impressive the way it's curved like this. Why? Really
pretty cool.
impressive, yeah.
There's a lot of these little hidden treasures
Yeah.
to find along the road in Norway. Well, I guess everywhere.
Yeah, but here there are more impressive treasures. How many cool waterfalls we found on this trip?
Well, we've seen probably at least 100 waterfalls
Yeah.
on this trip. At least.
Yeah. Yeah, now I'm excited about the road.
Yeah, we need to start finding camp soon.
Yeah, we haven't eaten today. So not much energy.
Yeah. How?
This Norwegian can run without eating for days. That's how they are built. To survive in the snow when there's not much food, I guess.
How they are built.
Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah, I guess I don't think most Norwegians
It's
are
you.
like me.
It's just you.
Yeah, I just forget to eat. I still need food, but I just forget it. Suddenly I realize it. Oh fuck, it's 3 days since I ate. I don't really notice that I lose strength or
That
energy
sounds
or
so
anything like that.
Yeah,
It's
I would
it's
love
weird.
to be
It's
like
not
that.
good, but
No.
but yeah. Now it is. Now we're 20 minutes away from
The start of the road.
the road. Yeah, and then we find camp at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's a fun little stop. A fascinating waterfall gorge. Wow, this is impressive.
Standing on the door, I'm on my way. A million things I guess that I should say, but I am done. Yeah, I'm done. Letting go of all my heavy load. I waited for the moment to unfold. Nobody's gonna make me feel I'm going down. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. I stand up and take it as I go. Doing alright, I'm doing okay. Stronger than ever, faded, it's not a shade of mine. All in all, I'm doing fine. Doing alright, I'm doing okay.
That we just passed now was an Olaf's well. Apparently it was a place where Saint Olaf, the Viking king, who fell at Stiklestad, he visited a few of these wells around the country, and when you drink from it, it will heal you. And so pilgrims used to go to all of these Olaf's wells and drink to get healed from whatever illness they were carrying. The reason he was a saint was because he fell at the battle, and then he was brought to Trondheim. The Battle of Stiklestad, which is some hours from Trondheim, and then it was brought by boat up the river and carried into the Olaf's church, which now is where the library in Trondheim is. Then he was buried. But then he was dug up like a year or 2 years or whatever it was later, and his fingernails and his hair had grown, which the Pope said was a miracle, and so he became a saint. So this is Norway's most popular tourist road, and there is a reason for it. When you look at these mountains, you can guess why this is so popular. And here we have Trollstigen's visitor center. It's closed now. We're a bit late today, as always.
Seems like there's a surprise around the corner.
What makes you think that?
You have a cheeky face, and there's like this big stair thing, and we can't see what's behind it. I think it's a view.
That was a good guess.
Wow. I think that's the most impressive landscape so far.
You said that yesterday too.
Yeah, but today
the day
even
before.
more, because it's just pure black rocks like this. It's even more impressive.
Every day you said, oh,
Okay, yesterday-
today was better than yesterday.
Yesterday and today, and the day before. Okay, every day. But look at this. I feel like we've seen so many of these valleys like that.
Yeah?
It's amazing how many there are.
Yeah.
But this one is huge. Wow. Look how it's so green like this, and suddenly it's pure black rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trøndelag is nothing like this.
No, it is
That's
not.
the first time I really see Norway.
Do you still like Trøndelag best?
Yeah, to live everyday life, because I can go in the forest. I like the forest there.
So here we can see the famous Trollstigen road, Troll's ladder. And this was opened by King Olaf VII in 1936, and replacing an old road that went between Sunnmøre and Åndalsnes here. It consists of 11 hairpins, And each hairpin has about a diameter of, or a radius of about 10 meters. Very tight.
Wow.
It's so cool to see it sort of snake itself down the mountainside.
That's the iconic view.
Yeah, it's an iconic view. And then these mountains surrounding it. So you see these two sharp peaks. They are called the King and the Queen.
Ah.
And then you have up there, you see the mountain behind there, like between the mountains there. That's called the Trollstigen and the Troll's Claw. Trollkloa.
What is a tinnan?
Tind is a peak, a mountain peak.
Ah.
And on the other side of that, you have the famous Troll's Wall.
Yeah, we
It's
see it
this
tomorrow.
huge vertical cliff. People used to base jump from there,
Okay.
but it's not allowed anymore. So, let's ride the Troll's ladder.
Wow. This is an incredible view. Holy crap, that guy's in good shape. Biking up this road. Damn. Impressive. Hairpin number 1. Bispesvingen. The name of this corner. So cool with the sunlight, the oval sunlight kind of. The mountain is creating this semicircle, kinda. Now we are here pretty late. It's 8 o'clock in the evening now. But in the tourist season, you might end up queuing here if you go here midday. So you don't have that same experience. So I would definitely recommend coming here either early in the morning or late in the evening, if you want to ride the road in peace. Wow. Uri Martinsvingen is the name of this corner. The road that used to go here before they built this is called, or was called, Klevestien. Here we get to Landslide. Nikkasvingen. These names, these corners are named after the people who designed them, I believe. And there's the viewpoints. Wow. Here you have the king and the queen. I'm not sure which is which. Well, that was fun. And now we only have one interesting road left before we are home. But now it is time to find camp.
We decided to take in at a campsite again to charge our batteries.
This is a very nice campsite.
Yeah, again a campsite with free showers. That's
So,
amazing.
It's possible. And we have this view.
That's it's not the worst view to wake up to.
No.
Ah.
This road was pure craziness.
Yeah,
The view when you arrive there, it's amazing.
it's pretty spectacular.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like this.
So how would you? This is the last mountain views we're gonna see.
Yeah.
How would you sort of compare them?
All of them?
Yeah, like how has it been changing? What are the different landscapes? How would you describe it?
So at first it was more like rounded mountains, and it was very impressive when you were very high, but the peaks were not so sharp and tall. It was just like round shapes with a bit of snow on it, so it was very beautiful. And then it becomes more impressive, more scary looking when it's like these very tall, black, spiky mountains. So that's very different.
Like jagged edges and
Yeah.
sharp peaks. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. I liked both.
Yeah, it's hard to say what is
Yeah,
better.
we could see the landscape changing because we started in a geological park. And there was a lot of these rounded stone, I don't know, what is it, like created by magma and something like this.
And then moved up to here.
And then moved towards the deep valleys and all the fjords and these types of mountain. It's amazing. It's beautiful everywhere. We had all the weathers, all the landscapes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Norway in a nutshell. Changing landscapes, changing weather,
Beautiful.
stunning views.
Everywhere you go in a different way.
Yeah.
All the beautiful campsites.
I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
If you did, give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and ring the bell if you want to see what we end up doing next. Now, tomorrow is our last day on the road for now.
For now.
We still have some interesting things to see tomorrow though.
Yeah.
Right on the other side of the mountain here, there is the Troll wall.
Yeah.
That's a pretty interesting.
Yes, I've
Interesting
heard about
place.
this before, yeah.
And we're gonna go on the Atlantic Ocean Road. So we're going all the way out to the coasts
Nice.
in the next episode.
Yes.
So
On the way home.
on the way home to
Yeah.
Trondheim. But then the views sort of stop. Oh, it's still nice, but it's nothing like more spectacular when we go towards Trondheim.
Oh, yes.
But we're gonna keep going
Yes.
later this summer.
Yes. That's just a little break because we have some duties.
Yes. I'm really looking forward to going up north and doing my speech for
Yes.
the Military Veterans Motorcycle Club.
Yes.
That's
I
gonna
would
be
I would like to
interesting.
see that.
And I know I have some interesting people to talk to and
Yeah.
stuff up there.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in the next episode.
Peace.
Peace. This place is stunning.
It's so peaceful.